What is good, guys? It's Marif over here. I'm going to show you guys how you can go wild with pretty much any product you touch, or actually don't even touch. No filming required, nothing, and go viral and make money. This shit is cracked. I mean, it is literally the best way to do, and I think it's one of the only successful ways you can do organic dropshipping. There's a lot of bullshit online. I'm going to try to keep it as raw as possible. I'm right now in between moving countries, so I'm kind of on the run. I can't really do anything with a better production. So I prepared a slide, and I'm going to take you guys step by step exactly how to do it. The reason I decided filming this video was because I'm actually going to do this once again after having done this for probably around 100 times, creating 100 accounts. I actually came up with this strategy last year September because I'm in Azerbaijan. It's not really a big country. It is really hard to get the delivery of the products over here, and I actually found an untapped product last year September. Even though when I found it at the time it was completely untapped, it took around like 2 months for me to receive the product. I'm playing the game on hard mode. I'm trying to fucking fight a battle uphill, and it's not gonna work. So I came up with this strategy, and if you apply it step by step like in this video, especially after you have one successful account, it is so easy to scale. You're gonna see it in a bit, but first let me show you guys the fucking proof this shit works. I wish I could show you guys this product on this exact account, but I can't really show it right now because it hasn't even been a month since I started running this product. As you can see here, it's barely been a month. It has been more than a little more than a month, and I've made $32,175 with a 60 to 65% profit margin, and I haven't touched the product yet. As of now, I haven't touched the product. It's kind of fucking crazy. Let me just refresh this real quick so you guys can see it's legit. In a few months, when this brand is more established, because I have big plans for this, I'll show you guys exactly how it all went down. But for now, I don't really want to leak it. This is not really about how to go viral with the content for the product. This video is about you setting a fucking great foundation for your IG account. So if you decide to plug a product that you see in the future, you can have the upper hand over your competitors, because the way the organic dropshipping market works, if you haven't understood it already, is that you have to be really quick. It's a matter of weeks, sometimes days. If you're a little bit late, you're not going to make it in this game. And as of the state of the dropshipping game right now in 2025, especially organic dropshipping, TikTok has been dead for a long fucking time. I've been doing this for more than a year. I've been doing dropshipping for 2 years, but fully organic it's been around a year. So maybe I'm a little biased. I'll accept that. But if you're not doing TikTok shop, doing organic dropshipping on TikTok has been dead for a long fucking time. People are saying like it's dying, this and that. No, I'm telling you, it's been dead for probably like a year and a half, because I had big accounts back in the day, a year and a half ago, and even back then the shit didn't convert, so I dropped TikTok completely. I haven't really focused on TikTok at all. Everything I've been doing pretty much on IG. YouTube sometimes works. It used to work a little bit better because you could actually add links to the description and shit to the shorts. Right now it's a little harder as well. And I've seen that only like kids product work really well on YouTube. And the way you can make money off of YouTube is more by ad revenue rather than converting it to sales. It's not that great converting of a platform. I have seen a lot of products that converted, but it's like a rare case. But IG, you can pretty much sell anything. I always say this, if any product is going to make any amount of money, it's going to make on IG. Like if it has any potential, if it's going to make $1,000, it's going to make $1,000 on IG. If it's going to make $100,000, again, you can have it on IG. You're not going to have it on TikTok or YouTube. It's not that likely, and they're not nearly as consistent as IG. TikTok is a bullshit platform. I really don't like TikTok. Unless you're doing TikTok shop, I don't think you should be wasting any time on TikTok other than doing market and product research. It's really good for doing market research, content research, these kind of things, but you shouldn't be trying to go viral on TikTok. It's a waste of fucking effort. TikTok constantly needs original content. Repost, you can't do anything. You cannot recreate the same concepts. It's not going to work, and the reason for that is that TikTok is a one scroll based platform. I don't know how to put this in words, but you're basically scrolling on just one fucking page, and it has to keep you stimulated constantly. You can't risk showing you the same shit and you're bored and you're not using the platform anymore. Basically, that's the reason, or that's what I've thought. And not only that, TikTok Shop is going crazy. Like, it's so easy to purchase off of TikTok Shop, and TikTok Shop is even cheaper than Amazon and everything else. Like, it's a discount platform. And TikTok is also cock blocking you constantly. Whenever you're trying to lead somebody to an outside link, it gives you like a warning. Sometimes it says it's a suspicious website, but it always at least says you're leading to an external link, because they don't want to lose money and customers. Basically, TikTok Shop is the same shit as Temu right now, so there's no point in selling in that unless you're doing TikTok Shop. So this video, as I said, is to how to jumpstart your IG without getting shadow banned, and more importantly, hitting the right target audience. A lot of people think going viral is the end goal. It's not the end goal at all. I've had accounts that had millions of views that converted only hundreds of dollars on IG. There is this fucking wrong idea about IG that the niche doesn't matter. If your account is really good, you can just post anything, and that's complete bullshit. If your account is not in the same niche or has a similar audience, it might have 100,000 followers. It's not going to work, I'm telling you. IG has a very rigid sort of way of targeting your audience. TikTok is much better at targeting your audience. It's all about how you start up the account. That's like the determining factor, and after if you can manage the foundation part really good, then it's fucking smooth sailing. But in the beginning, you need to be really careful. This is absolutely the first thing you should do. This strategy I'm going to show you, even if you are a complete beginner in organic dropshipping, because you're going to be doing product research for a while, I assume, and until you test your first product, you're going to have a lot of free time in between. And this is all you should be spending your time on. Trust me, it's the best investment you can make to yourselves. It takes very little time and it's super easy to scale. Sky's the fucking limit. How IG evaluates your account is basically there are thousands of accounts being created every single second on IG, and the way the algorithm works is basically they separate these accounts by which country they're targeting with their post. First of all, if they're and the way they're doing it is not necessarily by what you write in the caption or whatever, but if there's like a word, if there's some dialogue, music doesn't work that well. I've seen on IG, it can just get targeted all over the place, because it's probably because all kinds of music go viral globally these days. So there needs to be some sort of like a dialogue in the video. If they're talking English, IG can detect that really easily, and automatically now you're classified as an English speaking account. But for all of you guys like me, who are not living in US or UK or an English speaking country and want to target US, you guys need to create the account using a VPN. Ideally, you'd want to have a separate phone, as I do here, which is connected always to the US VPN, so it's not suspicious. IG doesn't block your IG for suspicious activity or whatever, and you can just safely create the account. But once you create the account with VPN, it doesn't fucking matter. You can just go back to your own IP. IG is going to treat you like a US account for the rest of that account's life, so don't worry about it. Things you should avoid is violating any community guidelines, and sometimes it's subtle. If you steal content right away, if you just take content that was posted on Instagram and just post it again, you're going to get shadow banned. And a lot of the accounts, and here's the types of accounts on IG from my experience that I've seen. Some accounts just get 0 views straight off the bat, and pick it up a little bit, but those accounts usually end up getting 0 views at the end as well. It's not a good sign if your video is getting 0 views. That account is probably fucked. Just post 3 or 4 times. If it's still getting 0 views, just trash that account. And there's second types of accounts where it's getting like 100 to 500, anything around that range. And those accounts are fine. Those accounts are good, but it might take around a month for them to pick it up. But and also you need to do things very carefully and strategically. And third type of accounts are the accounts just go wild straight off the bat. I personally had only one of these accounts. It's incredibly rare. I don't know how the fuck IG evaluates. It's probably got to do with the content you're posting as well. But I really don't want to talk about these rare occurrences, but deal with what you're likely going to face. If you got a wild account like that, hats off to you, bro. It's a fucking great thing, but it's probably not going to happen. So I'm going to keep it real in the sense that we're going to deal with like real life situations and what you should be doing. We're going to pretend like those wild accounts do not exist. So the creation phase. This is step by step how to create the account. For those of you guys like me who are not living in US or an English-speaking country, as I said, you need to have the VPN on, ideally in a different phone. If you don't, just fucking do it with your own phone. Doesn't matter that much. And what we're gonna do is first of all, you need to pick your niche, whatever niche you're gonna be posting in. If you got a product, for example, that you've ordered, and it'll take like 2 weeks to get here, just do that product's niche. But if you don't have any products in mind right now, but you're doing it for the future or whatever, just pick some of the niches that worked for you in the past. For me personally, the couples niche have always worked really well. Cars niche have always worked really well. And right now I'm going to do an account on the fish niche because I've seen a bunch of really good products in the fish niche back to back. I might as well do it, you know what I'm saying? It's super easy. You're going to see. So we're going to go into add Instagram account, create account. For the username, let's just ask ChatGPT what to say. As you can see here, this is what I was talking about. Once you have a really good account, it's really super easy to scale because you can just click complete sign up here, and IG has already like recognized you as a legit guy who's not a fucking bot, you know what I'm saying, and who is actually a creator, because on your other account you haven't been shadow banned, you've been posting consistently, and that is getting on good terms with IG, and it is very likely to grant you a good account rather than just shadow banning you as a bot. See, you need to realize this. If you didn't know, there's around like 2 to 3 billion active IG accounts right now. 2 to 3 billion is insane. And every second, thousands of new accounts are being created. So for you to stick out, you need to do a bunch of things. This is a fucking great thing. Complete sign up. If you do already have one account from the past that was already good, just do this. It's definitely gonna work. So I've asked ChatGPT to create me a profile photo, and for this part, you want to follow the accounts in your niche. So fishing, I'm just going to start because this is telling your IG your preferences, and it's just easier to optimize your For You page this way. So our account is set. The next 2 steps we want to do is we're going to go into edit profile, switch to a professional account. I always do digital creator. I don't think it makes any difference, to be honest with you. This is just what I do. You can do whatever. I mean, these kind of details don't fucking matter. A lot of people overthink this shit. Don't overthink it. Just do these steps. Add a bio, add some bullshit, best fishing page on IG. Just add this. Doesn't fucking matter. But this matters though. When you go into personal information settings, you want to turn on the 2-factor authentication. This is really important, because it basically shows IG that you're not a fucking bot. So we shouldn't be posting for a day, so I'm going to add a footage later on. I don't want to post right now and ruin the account. But what we're going to do is basically connect our Facebook page to that account, to that IG account. The reason we're doing this is because, one, it's super easy to schedule from the business center, and you can just basically download 8 videos, and I'm going to tell you what to post in a second. If you got like 8 videos ready, and I recommend posting no more than 2 times a day in the beginning, even as less as one time, because in the beginning you really don't want to look spammy. After a week you can up that number to 2 or 3 times. That's okay if everything is going smooth. But for the beginning, just keep it at 1 video per day. And by that logic, if you got like 7 videos for the entire week, you can just schedule them in like fucking 5 minutes in the business center, and you can forget about the account. This is what's so great about it. And also, it gives you the ability to prime up a Facebook account alongside your IG account, which is fucking great, because Facebook is a really underrated platform when it comes to organic dropshipping. I've personally seen people make close to 6 figures just with Facebook organic dropshipping. They don't even have IG accounts. This is how crazy it is. It has a whole ecosystem of its own, and when I looked into the data, it has the most active users per platform in the entire world. So what to post? This is a really good question as well. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna create a burner. This is not the burner you use for the product research method or whatever. This burner is gonna be specifically in the niche you're trying to grow the IG account in, and it's gonna help you. Basically, it's gonna feed you endless content, and this is a great strategy in general for everything, to transfer a concept that works, or a video, or a product, or anything that works on TikTok, and transfer that over to a different platform, mainly IG, because what works on one platform usually works on the other one as well. And there's always a lag between the trends starting in TikTok and it moving to IG. If you can get in between the sweet spot, a lot of things like this happen with TikTok Shop and the way we do organic dropshipping. And if you can catch those trends, it's fucking great. And in this specific case, we're just gonna get the most recent viral videos. The thing about it is, the reason we're doing this is because if you're typing like fishing videos, you can see the most liked videos. You can do like the last 2 months or whatever, but it's not actually going to show you every fucking single fishing video that's going viral right now, because not in all of them it might say fishing in the title or whatever. That's why when you search it up, it doesn't come up. But when you have like a For You page that's completely full of fishing videos, then you're gonna go in there. It's gonna take like 2 fucking minutes. You're gonna get the most viral videos. But here's the fucking important part. You don't want to just steal the content and repost it. It might have been posted and went viral on IG before, in which case IG is gonna flag you for stolen content, and that's not something you want to have, especially when your account is new. So what you want to do is I'm gonna share an AI in the screen right now. This website, I'm not affiliated with them in anything. It's just something that I've used in the past. It removes hooks of the videos and any text on them automatically, so you can re-add your own hook. And if you just change up a music or cut or do anything, basically it falls under the reuse content policy of Instagram. It's basically like how you see those YouTube Shorts videos get still monetized by posting podcast videos. It's the same logic. And now you got great content with proof of concept transferred over from TikTok that has already got millions of likes, and you transferred that shit over to Instagram, and Instagram sees it as original content, which is such a boost for the algorithm. Hashtags are not important, but try to pick videos from your For You page on TikTok that are a little bit controversial. Could be topics like that are intrinsically controversial, something like cheating, something like whatever, like something like that's gonna start an argument, or something very shareable, like something really funny or whatever. But memes are like the lowest low-hanging fruits. You can just get memes for the original, a few views, but over the long term, you don't want to have like a meme audience, basically. But it can still be used for sure, don't get me wrong. Getting back to the Facebook thing, just schedule the posts. After 4 to 7 days, you check the page if the engagement is good. If you got multiple videos, sometimes you're going to get videos that are already viral. Like I've had pages that went to 6,000, 7,000 followers. The page I'm running right now went to 92,000 followers in less than a month. That's how crazy it is. But usually what you're going to get, very realistic, is like 100 followers with multiple viral videos if your content is good. And this is like this is not hard at all. It's super easy, super simple. Anybody can do it. I guarantee you. If your engagement is good, now this is the time you double down. You're gonna post 2 to 3 times per day, but make sure it's much better if you're posting at the same time every single day. Instagram rewards consistency, and even I remember seeing the IG CEO or some bullshit, somebody high up the ladders talk about this, and it is really true. Instagram doesn't care if you post like 3 times a week, but it cares if you post on the same days every single week, those 3 times. Like I say, you're doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. That's like much better for IG than fucking posting 3 times a day than not posting for a week. You get what I'm saying? So post until you have 100 to 5,000 followers, and whatever you post is pretty much getting like 1,000 views. No more, no less. Less than 100, your page might really die. It's still at the jump start phase. And more than 5,000, like I was trying this with an account of mine back in October last year, and the account went up to like 45,000 followers in less than a month. And the problem with that was when I tried to plug a product in, the page was so established, it already had like a base, it already had like an established audience, so they didn't really accept the product. They didn't really respond well to the product because the page was so established. It already had like a fan base or some shit, and it's crazy to think about, but but that's just how the game is. So you don't want to get too big. If you got like 5,000, that's perfect. That's perfect to plug a product in and go viral in your first video. But once you have this, it's smooth sailing. You can literally go to TikTok, steal content, repost whatever went viral already in your own account, and do anything with your content. You can post the shittiest content. If it's going to get any views, it's going to get on this account. You better believe it. So, gentlemen, it was a pleasure sharing this information with you. My IG is in the description. If you got any more questions, just don't be afraid to shoot them to me. Just ask him over the DMs. I'll reply to you guys. Hope this was valuable to you. See you guys on the next one.